landscapes of the deep sea floor. The deep sea floor is one of the most mysterious and unexplored places on Earth. Hidden beneath thousands of meters of ocean water, this vast and eerie world is home to landscapes that seem almost alien. Towering mountains, deep trenches, underwater volcanoes, and strange creatures make this part of the ocean feel like another planet. Scientists have explored only about 5% of the ocean, meaning that much of the deep sea floor remains unknown. What we do know, however, is that this hidden world is full of incredible geological formations, bizarre creatures, and extreme environments unlike anything found on land. Let's take a journey into the alien landscapes of the deep sea floor and discover the wonders that lie beneath the waves. One, the Midnight Zone, a world of eternal darkness. As you descend deeper into the ocean, sunlight begins to disappear. At around 200 meters, 656 feet below the surface, the ocean becomes almost completely dark. By the time you reach 10 meters, 280 feet, no sunlight can reach this part of the ocean, which is known as the Midnight Zone. In this darkness, the deep sea floor is a cold, high-pressure environment where only specially adapted creatures can survive. Many of them produce their own light using bioluminescence, creating a ghostly glow in the pitch-black water. Hydrothermal vents. The deep sea volcanoes. One of the most fascinating features of the deep sea floor is hydrothermal vents. These are underwater volcanoes that spew out superheated water, rich in minerals. Some of the water released can be as hot as 400 degrees C, 752 degrees F, yet life thrives here. Hydrothermal vents are home to entire ecosystems of unique creatures that do not rely on sunlight. Instead, they get their energy from chemosynthesis, a process where bacteria use the chemicals in the vent water to create food. Some of the creatures found near hydrothermal vents include giant tube worms, strange red-tipped worms that grow up to 3 meters, 10 feet, long, vent crabs and shrimp, crustaceans that survive by feeding on bacteria. Pompeii worms, one of the most heat-resistant animals on Earth, living in temperatures up to 80 degrees C, 176 degrees F. Deep sea trenches. The Earth's deepest places, the deepest parts of the ocean, are found in trenches, which are long, narrow depressions in the sea floor. The most famous trench is the Mariana Trench, which reaches a depth of 10,994 meters, 3670 feet, at its deepest point, known as the Challenger Deep. At these extreme depths, the pressure is over 10 times greater than at sea level, to crush most submarines. Yet scientists have discovered strange life forms living in these trenches, including deep-sea jellyfish that glow in the dark, ghostly snailfish that can survive under extreme pressure, giant amphipods, which look like oversized shrimp. Cold seeps. The oases of the deep cold seeps are another alien-like environment on the deep-sea floor. These are places where methane and other gases slowly leak out of the seabed, creating oases of life in the deep. Unlike hydrothermal vents, cold seeps are not hot, but they still support entire ecosystems of bizarre creatures. One of the most famous animals found in cold seeps is the cheese-like methane iceworm, which feeds on bacteria that live in the methane-rich water. The Hadal Zone. The deepest, darkest realm. The Hadal Zone includes the deepest parts of the ocean, below 60 meters, 19,700 feet. Only a few explorers and robotic submarines have ever reached this depth. The pressure here is so immense that most life forms cannot survive. However, scientists have discovered deep-sea creatures that defy the odds, including eye-transparent fish that have almost no bones, giant amphipods that look like alien insects, strange jellyfish that move in slow, elegant dances, the deep-sea mountains, seamounts and ridges. Not all of the deep-sea floor is flat. In fact, the largest mountain ranges on Earth are actually underwater. Seamounts are underwater mountains, often formed by volcanic activity. Some seamounts rise thousands of meters above the sea floor, yet they never break the ocean's surface. The Mid-Atlantic Ridge, for example, is the longest mountain range in the world, stretching for 40 km 25 miles beneath the Atlantic Ocean. A world still waiting to be explored, the deep sea floor is one of the most mysterious places on Earth. With its volcanoes, trenches, glowing creatures, and alien-like landscapes, it is a world that few humans have ever seen. Even though scientists have explored only a small fraction of the ocean, every new deep-sea expedition reveals fascinating discoveries, from never-before-seen species to strange geological formations. As technology improves, we may one day unlock more of the ocean's secrets, revealing even more bizarre and beautiful worlds beneath the waves. For now, the alien landscapes of the deep sea floor remain one of Earth's greatest mysteries, waiting to be explored.